Yo, Defyre Society, this is Pandorum, and I'm pretty excited to do this little 5-hour song workshop thing here. You may have seen the video I recorded with Snow White and Brain Palace a few days ago, where we selected the samples I have to use, because my idea was to give me a little challenge and make a song out of these semi-random samples, if you want. And what I will do now is I will go to the all drums, all vocals, all percussions, etc. To every category and choose one sample I have to use in the song. I can manipulate it how I want, but it must be the main ingredients of the song if you want. Of course, I can't just choose the first sample, and I don't want to scroll through 2 million samples or whatever. Just gonna go to all whatever. Have it on random, that's already set up, and then I'm allowed, or we are allowed, if you want, to choose out of these 5 first samples, one sample I use for the song. So what I will do with this is to focus on resampling and adding effects to stuff and granulizing and synthesis of sounds, especially out of the samples we selected. A few rules. I'm allowed to use whatever plugin I want, just because I want the song to be something good, something listenable, and if I need some additional layers, I can only achieve with plugins like really clean saw waves or stuff like that. I'm definitely allowed to use that. I just have to use every sample of these in a certain way. And I'm pretty excited for the outcome of this. It could be interesting, and I hope it works as planned. I found a vocal online I want to use for this. It's this one here.
Even death is no escape.
Because obviously we will do something dark, heavy, the stuff you expect here. And I made my drums already. This is just a sample I use most of the time. It's from the Damned Essential Drums kit. Just some procession on it, some EQing, stereo enhancer to make it mono, distortion I didn't use, transient processor I didn't use, another EQ just to boost some frequencies and cut out some frequencies, and that's the kick. And here's the first snare layer, which is out of the same sample pack, same progression actually, but with the distortion. It's that layer. Then I got this layer, which is just a snare recording from a real drum kit, EQ'd like this, and reverb on it, so it's like, and together it's like that. What I will do now real quick, what I actually forgot in the pre-production session, I'm just gonna make my sidechain thing, using a P controller. This to 35, volume up, mute this, make this a bit more powerful, put this in here, and now we have my sidechain. What I also did was putting my little master preset on the master channel. It's just some multiband compression and some boost for the volume, for the loudness. And that's where I kind of want to start. And as I said, I'm pretty excited for this, to be honest. All the samples I grabbed, I just pitch shifted them, so all of them are in C, so I can just use them and don't have to take care of the pitch and whatever. So I can just use the piano roll to play notes with it. It's just to make the workflow with it more convenient. This is the first one. Just going through the samples right now if you didn't check the bonus video. But I recommend that because it was pretty fucking funny. Thank you, Brain Palace, for choosing this one, you fuck. Now my 2 favorites. That's pretty amazing. Now we got the piano, which sounds like garbage. We got this guitar thing. These bongo drums. Snow White. A vocal shot, an extremely loud vocal shot actually. Some bass stuff. And a pretty cool percussion type of thing that's extremely distorted already. It's gonna be interesting to use that one. But it's actually pretty cool. And now it's time to start this. And actually I have to think about how I should start this. I think, as usual, I will start with the intro and the melody. I'll just get rid of all of this. I'll just use faceplant for the majority of resampling, faceplant and granulizer, and I have the samples over here. It's probably the most annoying thing I've ever heard. Use the sampler for this. Because I want to make the melody out of this one. I'm gonna use the infinite loop thingy, reverse. I'm gonna make it really short. This is pretty cool. Gonna add some effects to this. Where are you? Here we go. This is pretty nice. Now I will copy this melody and make something better for the intro. This is like some kind of lead synth for the build-up or something. I'm gonna see what I can do for the intro. I'm gonna use the same idea basically. Just make it a lot shorter so it just plays kind of pluggy melody if you want. And I will just copy these notes, so it's a bit different than the actual melody we're gonna use. I'm gonna use some post-processing, just an OTT for this. Gonna add a lot of reverb. I'm gonna use RC20 just to give it some interesting textures. Let's see if we can give this another layer, maybe with a different sample. This could actually work. This is the pitched one. Come on. Gonna get rid of the low end. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna add some delay to this. Definitely gonna filter this in for the intro. Where's the filter? Ah, come on. I reinstalled FL a while ago, so this is kind of complicated. Here we go. I'm gonna make like a small brassy sound, more low end. Gonna use the same technique basically, but use a brass sample in here. Where it is? Brass, here we go. These usually sound like trash, but you can use them pretty cool. Gonna take a saw wave for this and modulate it with that. Gonna add some distortion. add an OTT to this one. Just leave it like this. Sounds pretty cool. This needs some more work, I guess. Now I will make some percussions for the intro, just some random drums. Of course I will use the shitty drum sample I got picked from Snow White. Thank you for that. If I find it. I hope I don't. Here it is. Alright, I pitched this down already because I knew I won't use it like that, so I just messed around a bit. So this is just a bit distortion, a pitch shifter, just pitch this down, some reverb to give it something interesting, and yeah, that's it now. You are way too bassy, my friend. Why are you doing this weird thing? I will just record this to make it more consistent. I don't know why it's phasing out like that right now, but I would just record it to make sure I have the right sample all the time, which is this one. Here we go. Where the fuck? Here we go. This is pretty cool. Now I will see if I can find some kind of snare thing in this one. Should be possible to make something out of this. I will just make this a lot shorter, so I have just the first impact. Turn down the volume here. It's like a pretty good start already. Gonna add a shit ton of reverb as always. This is pretty dope. Now what did I do with the melody again? I don't remember. Oh yeah. I will make this a bit different. Just a bit slower, because right now it's like a really slow thing. It's not really energetic, so I will keep it that way because I think it works pretty good. Gonna add a lot of reverb, as always. Reverb is your best friend. I even will change this up a bit so it starts like that. Okay, I fucked up the notes. Sorry for that. Where are you? Hey, come on. So it must be like that. sounds pretty trashy in that note. So I would just pitch the other stuff actually. And that's my process most of the time. Like I pitch stuff around until it sounds good and until it's nice to listen to, because sometimes just sounds I make don't work with other sounds, and then I have to move it around and see how it sounds, and until I find a result that fits what I want to do. This is pretty nice. Now we got this little Foley sample here, this one. I'm gonna add it to the intro, to the drums kind of, just to give it some extra texture and movement, which is like a pretty common way to give your drums like the little something, if you know what I mean. So it's just gonna add an OTT to this to bring out the nice frequencies. Oh, this is better, yeah. Here we go. 1 octave higher. Now we can see what we can do, what else we can do with the sound. Just gonna make it unique, maybe reverse it and try to use the other side of it. And that's pretty amazing already. Maybe with some ring mod. Oh yeah. Get rid of the low end in this one because it sounds shitty with the sounds, the other sounds. And yeah, that's kind of how I start my intros most of the time. I'm pretty sure I will add some stuff later on, but I will just move to the build-up now, so I can slowly work myself towards the drop and then see how everything evolves and works together. That's how I do it most of the time. If I don't have like a special idea I want to use 100%.